Hello everyone and welcome to the final part of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Game Gear. And we are now in Scrambled Egg Zone, which is a very, very horrible place. If you didn't get the first 5 Chaos Emeralds, this would be the last zone in the game. But since we got all 5 Chaos Emeralds before we got here, well, that's a different story. What makes Scrambled Egg Zone so bad is all these pipes. And usually they lead in different directions, and it's very complicated to see where you're going, which way you have to point. That's what makes it so hard. Probably even the worst zone in the game. And you're about to see why. Oh great, a bomb. Oh, I couldn't even get my rings. I didn't want to go down there. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try that again. Okay. Make sure you watch where I'm going, because I am going the right way this time. Go into the wrong areas and you'll land into spike pits. And that's no good. Absolutely no good. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the stage. Wrong way. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. There. Nope. Let's try that again. Right, down. Not like that. Ugh. Okay, one more time. Down. Right, down. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's try that again. Down. Right, down, left. And that's the end. 4 minutes and 21 seconds. Oh goodness. I actually got 6,400 points for that. I wonder what's the fastest time you could beat this. And how much time bonus you would get off of that. These bombs are so bad. They're so horrible. Not to mention the fact that they do respawn. See, what's the point in that? Those bombs are so ridiculous. In Act 2, there's no Chaos Emerald for you to collect. Just get to the end of the stage. So yeah, you don't have to worry about collecting the Chaos Emeralds. Any Chaos Emerald in this place. I think Scrambled Egg Zone is far more complicated than Act 1. I mean, Act 2 is probably just completely worse. Okay. Oh, would you look at that? A life respawn glitch. That only happens twice. You can only do that once. Well, if that makes sense. Well, you know what I mean. fall down here. This platform goes mighty fast. Okay, go up here, go down, jump up, and go down there, and up there, and then land on the platform like that. All of a sudden, that was a lot faster than Act 1. I had so much trouble in Act 1 that I thought I would. Scrambled Egg Zone Act 3. It's not hard to get to the boss in this one. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. There was actually a spike pit back there, which we don't really have to worry about. Just keep doing what I'm doing and you'll be okay. And it's boss time. Oh, would you look at that? It's Silver Sonic? Or Mecha Sonic? I don't know. I guess it's Mecha Sonic. Yeah, maybe it's Mecha Sonic. Or maybe he's just called Silver Sonic in this game. Whoa, that was close. As long as you're in ball form, you can actually avoid Silver or Mega Sonic's attacks while he's in ball form. This boss is actually pretty easy. And voila! The last Chaos Emerald, which is green. Like I said, if you did not collect the Chaos Emeralds, Scrambled Egg would have been the last zone. But if you get all of the Chaos Emeralds, Crystal Egg Zone will be the pure, true final zone of the game. And it is far more easy. It is far easier than Scrambled Egg Zone. Probably one of the easiest zones in the game. But make sure you ignore the fact that I was walking on all those spikes. Yeah, just try to ignore that fact. The Crystal Egg Zone music also is pretty good. Robotnik is all over the place. He sure does love himself. I don't know why. You guys probably remember this ball from Gimmick Mountain Zone. Obviously it's smaller, and it works just like the gimmicks from Gimmick Mountain, so hopefully you remember how to use those. Hidden areas. Whoa. For some reason, every single Game Gear Sonic game has you collect 5 Chaos Emeralds, and the last one, which is the 6th one, will be at the end of the game for some reason. And not only that, but every Game Gear Sonic game has 6 Chaos Emeralds. wonder why. Because in the real future Sonic games, in other words, Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis and onward, the Sonic games have 7 Chaos Emeralds instead of 6. Sonic the Fighters has 8. But we'll get to that eventually. But that's not even a thing right now. Time for the true final boss of the game. Can you guess who it is? That's right, people. Time to beat up Robotnik once more. It's about time that we went against him, considering the fact that he hardly was the boss of the game at all. Now, in this final boss, you have to watch out for these, I guess, electric balls. I don't know what they are, but make sure you stay in the pipes so you won't have to worry about them. He also drops electricity on the ground, but that's just barely. You see, like that? Oh, watch out for the ball. Watch out for those. Don't know what they are. Oh, and that's another thing. There's lightning. And it won't affect you as always. It won't affect you if you stay in the pipes. But if you're outside the pipes, then you're dead. First, it will blow up like that. Well, never mind. Anyway, this boss is very, very tedious, and it takes a really long time. Make sure when you jump out of the pipe, that you hit him and then go back inside. Yeah, I saw that lightning coming. That's why I stayed in the pipe like I did. It's already been 13 minutes. Over 13 minutes. Who knows how long this boss will actually take. I know I can upload videos over 16 minutes, but I don't know the actual limit. I'm gonna have to do a future test video on that. Just waiting for those things to go away. I know he's been destroyed, but safety first. Safety first, that is key. Come back here, you midget. Like I said, Robotnik's sprites in this game are horrible. They're really bad. And just so you know, I'm not controlling Sonic's movements at this point. What? Okay. Okay then. Good to have our buddy back then, though. Finally, that is the end of Sonic 2 for the Sega Game Gear. If you don't get the Chaos Emeralds, I can't stress that enough. Scrambled Egg Zone, last zone, and you can't fight Robotnik, which means you can't save Tails either. And if you don't save Tails, it'll go right to the credits, and Sonic will be running through here all on his own. Oh, and also the music is different. This is probably the first ever Sonic game where getting a good ending is mandatory. I mean, in the first Sonic game, including both versions, nothing much has changed. I mean, in the Genesis version of Sonic 1, it just brought back more plants for some reason. And in the Game Gear version, it just drives away the pollution. It's already over 16 minutes. If my video gets rejected, I'm gonna be really mad. But this time around, I think it was worth getting the Chaos Emeralds. Hitman. Okay. And you. Well, that's the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Game Gear. Sonic and Miles look up at their images. Well, that's the end. I will see you guys next time for the real Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is for the Sega Genesis. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.